I always wanted to work for the common people, how the Pakistani people can have a better healthcare opportunities, and also along the Belt Road countries, how their life standard in the healthcare can be improved. So I gave this idea 3 years ago. This is the first biggest award I got from the Chinese government, from the China International Culture Exchange Center. So I feel great, and it's a great happiness for me, and this is also motivation for me to carry on Pakistan-China friendship collaboration activities.
In his childhood, Dr. Shahbaz dreamed of being a doctor to help those people who live in remote areas and can't afford expensive medical treatment.
I was born in a town and in a village, and since my childhood, for the treatment, if we were sick and we need to go to the hospital in the city, is about 10 kilometers. But in our Sargodha city, I'm from Sargodha, and this is about 2.5 million people in that city. And sometimes, although we have good hospitals, but the hospital standard is not that good. So if there is some serious case, they always refer to Lahore, to Islamabad. So sometimes the patients expire on the road. So this is a very difficult and very sad moment, and sometimes we cannot save the patient, and we have the ability, but we don't have a proper infrastructure and don't have proper facilities. And since that day, I wanted to do something to show the different countries, and China is our friendly country, and I asked them, if you want to do something good for Pakistan, you need to promote the friendship, you need to do something in the healthcare field to save more people and educate more people. And if Chinese government can work more in the healthcare field, so I think it will be good help for the Pakistani people, and the Pakistani people will remember this for a long time, forever. And why I choose the health corridor in the remote areas, because the big cities and the cities already have the big infrastructure, the good infrastructure for the healthcare facilities. They have good hospitals. The basic need for now is to give the treatment to the patient at their home, near their home, to save more people and give them better opportunities for the healthcare, for the treatment. And also I have a plan to, if this health corridor project goes on successful, if Chinese government help me and to make my wish successful, realize my wish, realize my dream. So I have dreamed to establish the hospitals in the remote areas, and also connect them with the telemedicine, and also connect them with the mobile hospitals. So the idea of mobile hospital is the doctor can be available in that mobile hospital, and we can take this mobile hospital to different villages where it is difficult to set up a hospital. So, and we can save the thousands of patients and women who sometimes they die while they are giving the birth to different children. They are giving the birth to children. So it's a big plan, and it's not difficult. I think if the government and if some companies or organizations, they join hands, and if they want to do this is very possible.
In 2017, Mohammad Shahbaz proposed the initiative of China-Pakistan Health Corridor and is putting it into practice. Now, the initiative is thriving with its efforts of promotion.
In 2017, I gave the idea of Belt and Road. Since then, we had so many MOUs, and we have so many cooperation between China and Pakistan and different Belt and Road countries. In 2017 December, I gave this idea, and in 2018 January, I met with the director of Family and Health Planning Commission of China in Beijing, Miss Chen Xinyu, and I gave this idea. And also later on, in Shenyang, in China Medical University, the Belt and Road International Medical Education Alliance was formed, in which 25 countries and 49 medical institutes and universities and participated in this alliance. And later on, there was a Belt and Road Tropical Medical Alliance in Haikou in Hainan province. And later on, there was an Pakistan-China joint lab for drug safety. It was established in Xi'an Jiao Tong University. And also, I was with the delegate from China Medical University to Pakistan, and Weifang People's Hospital, and also is the Lancet Mayo International Clinic from Jinan, and Professor Niu Jun and Mr. Li Yanping, and also they were with me, and also from Professor Sun from Weifang People's Hospital, and also the president of China Medical University, and he was with me, and we had delegate of about 20 people, and we went to Pakistan, and on the invitation of president of College of Physicians and Surgeons of Pakistan. This is the highest institute for the postgraduate training in Pakistan. So till now, a lot has been done. In the future, I want that once I will carry out this the cooperation activities, of course, and also at the same time, I would like to work on this the regional healthcare center. 我一个一个来，我会忘的。祝大家牛年大吉。
Dr. Muhammad Shahbaz has been in China for over 14 years. He completed his undergraduate study in clinical medicine and graduate study in surgery. He received his PH.D. in Shandong University in June 2020. In the past years, Dr. Shahbaz traveled a lot between China and Pakistan to promote bilateral medical exchanges and cooperation, even when he was studying in the university.
My name is Dr. Muhammad Shahbaz. I am from Pakistan. I am 33 years old this year, and I have been a PhD student and also a specialist in general surgery and minimal invasive robotic surgery. I am the first surgeon from Pakistan who have got the fellowship, who have done the fellowship in robotic and minimal invasive surgery from France. So these days I'm in China. I'm working on the health corridor project. I give the idea of a health corridor in 2017 in Hong Kong University in the Summit of Global Health Leaders. I was the youngest speaker to present this idea in 2017, and before that my interview and this idea was also published in the Telegraph and China Daily. Initially, when I was planning to get my higher studies, my father and my uncle, they wanted me to come to China because that time I could not get admission in my country, in Pakistan, and I have two options: either I go to Kyrgyzstan or I come to China. That time my father told me that as China and Pakistan are friendly countries and brotherly countries, and also I had some senior students who were already studying in Shandong University. So my father let me come to China and study in China. So I chose China. I used to see the Bruce Lee, the Jackie Chan, their movies on TV, and it was everybody thought that every Chinese can play kung fu and every Chinese will be riding bicycle. Once I came to China in Jinan, I see there were not so many buildings, but with the passage of time, China changed. And the first one is the the Beijing Olympics in 2008. I witnessed the rise of China from the Beijing Olympics. And then I also see the Chinese dream. And later on, there's President Xi Jinping. He has brilliant ideas. In Pakistan, he is admired so much by his vision of one belt, one road countries. So he gave the idea of one belt, one road. Because by making this Belt and Road initiative, China is not only helping other countries, but Chinese economy has big boost in last 5 to 10 years. And China also become the second world largest economy. And also China has helped to raise the life of 700 million people, and from the poverty line to bring the standard of their living. And it's great. The 700 million is not small number, is a big number. So the Pakistan population is 220 million people, and you can say 3 or 4 Pakistan, if you bring their life from the poverty line to the above the poverty line, is a big achievement. So I pay my tribute, and I like the idea of this the Chinese policy, and the economic progress of China is great.
Dr. Shahbaz has been to many countries, and he enjoys the multicultural spectrum of China.
There are so many festivals in China. Every month have almost one festival. And the Spring Festival, then is the Dragon Boat Festival, and the Tom's Whipping Festival, and also is Mid-Autumn Festival, and then is the different festivals. So when I was in China, and also the February holidays, the National Day Festival of China, National Day holidays. So every time when there is the festival, so sometime my teachers invited me for dinner and get together. Sometime we had a party, a get together with our colleagues and Chinese friends, and they make the chaozi, dumplings. I think for the Belt and Road countries, these are good opportunities to learn from each other's cultures in order to bring the harmony between different countries and to avoid the war. And this is very important, to learn each other's culture and each other's norms. If you have more better understanding and respect for other cultures, we can progress together. So I always like the Chinese cultures, Chinese festivals, and enjoy them with the Chinese friends and colleagues and teachers. And also when we have the Pakistan festivals, the Muslim festivals, the Chinese people also welcome us, and they will also party with us and celebrate the different festivals in China with us. So in China, I feel at home.
Dr. Shahbaz has been working hard to build the health corridor in line with the Belt and Road Initiative. He believes the corridor will promote the cooperation between Pakistan and China for the development of healthcare facilities and infrastructure. In 2020, he was awarded the Silk Road Friendship Award in recognition of his contribution to promote China-Pakistan cooperation in the field of healthcare.